Hi YouTube friends, it's Susan with the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. I just want to say thank you to all my subscribers. You guys are awesome! Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, the holidays are upon us. I personally feel the holiday grumbles creeping in, so I wanted to make a video to address this topic. The holidays can bring so many feelings and issues, can't they? We feel we need to be in a celebratory mood, happy, kind, loving, glad for everyone and everything. But for many, the holidays represent loss, unhappiness, and regret. Don't kid yourself. There is a very low percentage of people actually enjoying themselves over the holidays. It's all an illusion. Most people have overextended themselves and are overwhelmed and exhausted. I, for one, am not a big fan of the holidays. I'm sure eventually I'll feel better and differently about them, but I've had some terrible losses, so for now they're difficult. I lost my husband 2 years ago to a rare, incurable neuromuscular disease called Friedreich's ataxia. I've mentioned this in other videos, so I hope I don't sound like a broken record. My husband, Nick, his initials are NAJ, an acronym and inspiration for the Narcissistic Abuse Journey. Nick's parents, my outlaws, in-laws, Bonnie and Clyde, that was my nickname for them. My husband used to laugh when I would call them that. Bonnie and Clyde were toxic narcissists. Terrible. I also lost my parents, who were excellent human beings, from one day to the next in a tragic car accident about 10 years ago. Seems like only yesterday. I talked to my mother on a Monday, and Thursday they both were dead. And they were fine, still working, vital, no major health issues. So needless to say, I feel myself starting to hunker down around this time, and I try and simplify life as much as possible. I practice saying no a lot, and try not to get roped into doing things I really don't want to do out of obligation. I suggest you do the same if you need to. Try not to get overwhelmed. We can expect, too, that the narcissist will start a NARCFEST, laying it on real thick on social media. It's best not to look, of course. This is the time, though, that they really want everyone to know how happy they are and doing so well. It's nauseating, really. Their posts just get ramped up with more idiotic images of roasted chickens that they cooked and selfies of themselves with their new supply announcing how happy they are. Of course, they just met, but they're in love. It really is mind-boggling. The new supply knows nothing about narcissistic abuse. They're unsuspecting and naive, but they'll find out soon enough. Remember, narcissists always ruin the holidays because the attention is not directed at them. The holidays include family and friends, and they are not the center of attention. This is what I usually do to shake off negative feelings during the holidays. Perhaps these are some helpful ideas for you too. I remind myself that it is just one day and it's all an illusion. Another thing I do is if I'm feeling antsy, I get up and change my environment. It's a proven fact that if you just get up and change your surroundings, go for just a 15-minute walk, that alone will help you to have a more positive state of mind. You should try it. And keep doing it as often as you need to. Maybe you feel anxious, you go for a walk, you get back, you still feel anxious, maybe half an hour later, go out again, and just keep going for walks if you need to. Do whatever you need to do to exercise extreme self-care. Meditate, do some yoga, bake some cookies, cook something, go brush your teeth. Get involved in some kind of activity. If you find yourself ruminating about the narcissist, put a rubber band around your wrist and snap it when the thoughts come into your mind. Or you could just clap your hands together when you have the thoughts come into your mind and say, stop. That way it'll train your brain to stop the thought. I like this mantra. Things are always working out for me. I have usually said this while I'm walking along. Also, if you need to cry, go ahead. Don't hold it in. It only makes matters worse. Have a good cry and then take yourself out for a nice walk. Even if it's snowing or raining out, bundle up and make an adventure out of it. If you're a person who uses a wheelchair, just wheel into another room in your home and change the scenery, or if the weather permitting, wheel outside for a few minutes. Another idea is to write down how you would like the holidays to look for next year and who you would like to spend them with. I also remind myself of all the hideous, re-gifted gifts the narcissists in my life have given me over the years at the holidays. That always makes me laugh, actually. The key is to observe how you are feeling and take care of you. Remember, it's a blessing in disguise, a gift, that the narcissist is no longer in our lives. It doesn't matter who did the discarding. It's a gift to have these mean, cruel vultures out of our lives. And one of the greatest things an individual can do is to change their mind. Change your mind about the narcissist. Decide over the holidays that you are better off without all the chaos and cognitive dissonance, and decide you want to be happy and content. Start setting new goals and taking action on them. Baby steps, but take steps forward. We are all champions. Be braver. I hope some of these ideas help. Please reach out to me if you need support over the holidays. I'm here and I want to help. I know it's difficult. I'm on this healing journey with you. You can call me to set up a 20-minute laser coaching session. I'll snap you out of your funk. Go to NAJALLIANCE.com for more information on that. Please like, share, and subscribe. Sending love and hugs, and I'll be in touch again soon.